Well, hello everybody. It is the Prince of Chaos back in the house. Just wanted to do a quick video specifically for here on YouTube. I haven't really done much on this venture, this YouTube venture yet. So what I wanted to do was real quick, make a fast video, explain a little further as to what this is, what the Prince of Chaos is, what is going on. And the best way I can figure to do that is to tell you a story about something that happened to me recently. It was actually this week. So I was hanging out with a friend and I was driving them around in downtown Lexington. They had to run into a store and I was just sitting there. And here I was sitting on the side, in my truck, against the sidewalk. And this cute little pink-haired girl, and I mean that, pink hair. I mean, it was bright pink. She was happily singing to herself, going down the sidewalk. And it inspired me for a moment, because here she was, just sitting there, going down the sidewalk, singing away, happy as can be. But all of a sudden, as she was walking by my truck, a huge, just epically sized look of embarrassment came over her face as she walked by my truck and noticed there was someone in it. And I really wanted to roll the window down and be like, no, don't be embarrassed. You were inspiring me just now, because here you were, riding or walking down the sidewalk, just minding your own business, happy as hell, just singing whatever. I have no idea what she was singing. I couldn't hear her. I was sitting in the truck. I was listening to my own music and was literally just watching her walk by. And I felt bad. And I got to thinking about that. You know, we all do that. And here I am, I'm trying to reach the world, trying to reach out and let everyone know that on a singular basis, we all need to be able to see the beauty inside of the chaos of everyday life. And I felt horrible because here I was, sitting there, and I didn't have the words to just jump out of the truck and go tell this chick. I didn't know how to explain that you really didn't need to be embarrassed. You were just walking down the sidewalk singing. You looked happy to me. Hell, it was inspiring me how big your smile was. But I didn't know how to tell her that. And without, you know, having somebody probably call the law on me, because, you know, that's just how today's world is. But it took me a long time personally to be able to look into situations and see the beauty come from it. And that is my goal. That is my mission, folks. I want to help everybody see the beauty inside the chaos. And I know I said in the video to letting everybody know what these videos are going to be about and the touchy subjects part. Well, let's go over that a little bit. We're going to redo every video I've done on Facebook, mostly because some of them, for some reason, Facebook just up and took down. But to see the beauty inside the chaos, you got to be able to see the beauty inside of a single parent struggle. You got to be able to see the beauty inside of, hell, a female that's been in a person that has been in an abusive relationship and comes out stronger. You got to be able to see the beauty inside of being able to one day stand up, and I don't want to say the words forgive, but I know that's the way everybody wants it to come out. But you've got to be able to see the beauty inside the person that is able to let go after being raped. You've got to be able to see the beauty inside of what comes from someone that goes through a devastating, horrible situation And they come out stronger at the other end of it, because that is day-to-day life. And that's the part we forget about. And I believe with my whole heart that given the chance, I can help the world see that not only are we not so different, but we really should be helping each other instead of constantly trying to fight with each other. And I know that alone sounds like common sense, but you don't understand a simple country boy like myself. I realize I go to some places and y'all assume it's going to be a crazy culture shock. No. Some places are culture shocks, and some places, they're really depressing and sad to me. Because I sit here and I think about the fact that I want to help the world hold itself together. I want to help the world get back to caring, back to loving one another. I want to be able to do the first in human history and try to get everybody, as many, I'm not going to say everybody, as many as I can. Hell, as many countries as I can, as many groups as I can, to understand that opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and we've still got to figure out how to coexist together on this planet. There's almost 8 billion of us. There's 7.5 billion. And we are constantly fighting each and every day with each other. And that's a part of the chaos. The beauty is that eventually some people see it, and all of a sudden they're like, damn, I've been doing things like that, or I've been doing people like that. And then they all of a sudden they come out of it, and they come better. But I guess at the end of the day, it comes down to this, folks. What do you see as your personal worth? Because I came to this 100% concrete answer. Everybody always, they joke about it, and then they search for it, and they die for it, trying to learn it. Everybody wants to know what the meaning of life is. And I think I figured it out. And if you want, you can watch my videos, and we'll see if we've discovered it together. But here's my take on it. Here's the meaning to life via the Prince of Chaos's opinion. So let's not only take it with a grain of salt, but let's remember that this is a simple, big dreaming country boy's opinion. This is the meaning of life. Meaning of life is meaningless until we give meaning to it. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, first of all, it's purposely chaos. To say that it's meaningless, the very first thought you're going to have is, what? There's no way you could really say that. No, it is meaningless. Because until we give something meaning, it has no power, it has no oomph, it has no gumption. I'm looking for so many words to try to better this, but think about it. If you literally just pace through life and never make an effort to touch others, your life was literally meaningless. Yeah, you can look at the simplicity. Say you had children. You raised them right. You raised them well. You taught them how to take care of themselves. Your life has meaning there. Simple meanings, but still meaning. I really like the idea that maybe one day families or friends, they'll gather in a circle Like, did you check the new Prince of Chaos episode? Yeah, man, it was really inspiring. I listened to that dude and I was like, yeah, I feel you, dog. Maybe they won't use that kind of grammar, but, you know. Been hanging around with a lot of people lately. But, just pick up your head. At the end of the day, remember that no matter what, you're the one that you've got to be able to depend on the most. Every single day. So knowing your worth is where you need to start. Knowing what you want is number 2. Figuring out how to get it, number 3. And you need to keep going. It ain't up to me to continue making that list for you, but once a week, very soon, there'll be a new video posted to keep your head up weekly. It may not gonna be soon because hopefully I've got my own thing on Facebook to finish up, and then we'll go on strictly YouTube and everywhere else. But I'd like everybody to have a wonderful, wonderful night. And please, like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you'd like to do. The quicker we get out in the world, the quicker we can start changing it. The quicker we can make it better. Change can happen overnight, or it can take time. But first, we've all got to have the willingness to do so. The Prince of Chaos has spoken.